Hello, fellow traders. Marv Eisen here from Timeless Dollar Trading Academy. One of my clients, someone who purchased the Taylor calculator, called me during the weekend and asked me where I thought the market was going to go as a result of the Trump presidential election. And I said, well, look, take a look at the one-day chart. And you're looking at the one-day S&P chart right here, and this is the one-day chart, not the E-mini. This is the actual S&P. And I said the market has risen very quickly, very suddenly, as a result of Donald Trump being elected president, figuring that his policies are going to benefit the economy. And I said, well, look, take a look at the one-day chart. And I referenced this chart to him. And I said, yeah, the market's gone up considerably, but it's going to plateau, and people are going to start to realize what Trump's policies, or at least his stated policies, are going to do to the economy. Now, personally, I'll say flat out, nobody knows where the market is going to go on any given day. However, there are certain predictions that can be made, and that are made, based on past performances. People typically who try to predict the future look to past results in trying to predict that future. Now, what is the prediction based on Trump's past results? Well, the man has bankrupted 6 of his own companies. Would you invest your money with somebody who's bankrupted 6 of his own companies? Do you think he's going to do a great job for you? Put that aside. I'm not commenting on whether I voted for Trump or I didn't vote for Trump or how you should have voted. It's not the point. The point is, he did bankrupt 6 of his own companies. And this is something that you have to take into consideration. Now, he told people he's going to reduce the cost of this, that, and the other thing. But in doing so, look at the results. Look at the actual results of his policies. And the bond market has done just that. Because although the Federal Reserve is beginning to lower interest rates, mortgage rates are not going down. And why is that? Because Trump's policies are inflationary. Lowering corporate tax rates is inflationary. Kicking illegals out of the country, even moderately legal illegals, if you know what I mean, is inflationary. It's going to increase the cost of food and everything else. These people work in food processing plants, they work in construction. What do you think that's going to do to the cost of those items when they are replaced by American workers who demand a higher wage? It's going to drive the costs up. So the market is taking a breather. And I said to my client, I said, look, watch the market. It's going to plateau because people are going to be thinking that Trump's policies, while they might have thought that they were good, and that's why the man was elected, now they're starting to scratch their heads and say, hey, wait a minute. What do these policies actually mean? And how can we infer a future based on the past? All right, that's all I'm going to talk about in terms of the election. And so let's take a look at the one-day chart. Now, of the E-mini rather. Now this is the E-mini on a 3-minute chart, one day. Here's November 11th. Let me expand this a bit for you. Okay. And here, there's one more thing on the close on Friday. The previous trading day was 60.27. So right here was the close on Friday. And if you're trading the S&P, this is where you should have gotten off. Or even here, we were just 2 points away from 60.27. This low at 60.29 at 10.21 was a good enough point to jump off. Remember, the market started up over here, 60.43. And if you got off here at 60.29, pretty good profit, right? 60.29 to 60.43. That's 14 points profit. That's pretty good in anyone's book, all right? And in only just a few minutes. So this is the market. We're about just before the close. We're just after the close. It's 16:03. I've got to change my chart here. Right over here to 1600. There we go, 4 p.m. Eastern. And that's where the market ended up, right at Friday's close, right at the gap, the equilibrium point. And so again, with respect to the one-day chart, look how the market is topping out. Where is it going to go? The market has had a tremendous year in 2024, tremendous year. Trump has been elected. A new administration is coming in. What will their policies do to affect the economy? Regardless of the fact that interest rates are coming down, remember mortgage rates are not coming down, and the bond market is a bellwether of the economy. So that's all I'll say for today. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar Trading Academy. The market is going to stabilize, it's going to even out. And the Taylor calculator is still your best way to determine where the market is going to go on any given day. It's not perfect, nothing is. But trade safely, use lots of patience, be smart, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar Trading Academy.